Hi, kindergartners. It's math time again with Mrs. Mackenzie. Hope you are doing well. So before we get started on this week's lesson, we are going to review some of the vocabulary words that we learned last week. So one of the words that we learned was equation. And an equation is a math sentence with an equal sign. This is an equation right here. 1 + 2 = 3. And to help us remember what an equation is, we will say math sentence, and we'll tap our fingers 3 times. So an equation is a math sentence. Do that with me. Put your fingers together like this. An equation is a math sentence. Good job. Okay. We also talked about the equal sign. So the equal sign means the groups are the same. Can you whisper that to your pinky? Groups are the same? Groups are the same. So to help us remember the equal sign, we put our arms like this. And our arms are the same. It's an equal sign. Do that with me. Equal sign. We also learned last week about the addition sign. And the addition sign tells us to put things together. So when we use our arms, we're going to go like this. We put our 2 arms together for the addition sign. And the addition sign means putting together. Can you do that with me? Show me the addition sign. Putting together. Let's do that one more time. Addition means putting together. Today we're going to learn a new vocabulary word. This one is the subtraction sign. And the subtraction sign means that we're going to be taking away. So to help us remember that, we're going to take our arm and we're going to grab it and put it down like this to show the subtraction sign. So grab it, take it away. That's our subtraction sign. Can you do that with me? Take it away. Subtraction sign. Good job. All right, kindergartners, let's put our mathematician's hats on, turn that math brain on. Okay, so our goal for today, or our learning target, is this. I can solve addition and subtraction word problems by using objects or drawings. Can you guys say that with me? I can solve addition and subtraction word problems by using objects or drawings. Why do we want to be able to do that? How is that going to help us? How's that going to help you? And how's that going to help me? Let's go to the grocery store today and see if that answers our question. So we need to make a fruit salad. Our fruit salad is going to have 2 different kinds of fruit in it. And I have a friend who's going to help me pick that fruit out. Come here, friend. This is Miles. Can you say hi to my friends, Miles?
Hi, friends.
So, Miles, what kind of fruit should we have in our fruit salad today?
Oranges and bananas.
Ooh, oranges and bananas. That sounds good. So we need to go to the store to buy some oranges and bananas. Miles, do you think that you could drive us there?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Miles, for driving us to the grocery store. Here we are. Here's our grocery store. Look at all the great fruit that we have. Let's see. Oh, yeah, bananas and oranges. How many bananas should we buy, Miles?
4.
Okay, why don't you put 4 bananas in your basket?
1, 2, 3, 4.
And how many oranges did you want to put in the fruit salad?
3.
And let's get 3 oranges.
1, 2, 3.
All right, kindergartners, if you don't have a pencil and paper with you right now, you need to pause the video because you're going to follow along with us, okay? And if you don't follow along, then you're not going to grow your brain. So grab a pencil and paper and follow along with us. All right. So we are going to see how many bananas and oranges Miles got at the grocery store. Let's see. So if you remember, he picked out 4 bananas. So I'm going to write a 4 on this board right here. And you should write a 4 on your piece of paper. He grabbed 4 bananas and 3 oranges. Oh, there's our addition sign right there. Remember, our addition means we're putting together. We can go like this and put our arms together to remind us that we're adding. So we have 4 bananas and 3 oranges. How many pieces of fruit do we have all together? Now, I want you to use a drawing or your fingers, or if you have some manipulatives in front of you, you can use those too. And Miles and I are going to wait right here to give you some time to try and solve this math sentence or this equation on your own. Okay, if you haven't finished, that's okay. You can follow along with me. I'm going to use the manipulatives that we have to help us solve the problem. So let me put this down. So in the basket, I have my 4 bananas and my 3 oranges. Let's see. I'm going to count my bananas first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I know that 4 plus 3 equals 7. So I'm going to write a 7 at the end of my equation. Is that what you got? 4 plus 3 equals 7? We just solved an addition word problem. Give me a pinky wave if you followed along with me. Woohoo! You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering how many oranges there were at the grocery store before Miles bought 3 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these oranges back in there. Let's put these oranges back to see if we can figure out how many oranges there were before we went to the grocery store. All right, let's take these oranges out, all of them. Oops, falling through my crates here. All right, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I dropped one, 8. There were 8 oranges at the grocery store. So I want you to draw an 8 on your paper. There were 8 oranges, and Miles bought 3 oranges. He took away 3. Remember our subtraction, we take it away. So we're going to take 3 oranges away. Now it's your turn to try and solve this equation. You can use your manipulatives or your fingers, or you can draw to help you solve this equation. I'm going to give you some time to solve it right now. Okay, if you haven't finished, that's okay. You can follow along with me. This time, instead of using my manipulatives, I'm going to use a drawing to help me solve the problem. I am going to use our 10 frame. Remember, our 10 frame is a box with 10 squares in it. There's 5 squares on the top and 5 on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw our 8 oranges at the store. You see my 8 oranges in the 10 frame? And then I'm going to cross off 3 of them because Miles bought 3. And how many oranges do I have left? I can count to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know 8 minus 3 equals 5. We just solved in a subtraction word problem. Give me a thumb 5 if you followed along with me. I have a couple more questions for you. 3 and what partner make 8? So if I have 3 plus something equals 8. How can I find out what number that is right there? 3 plus what equals 8? I'm going to give you some time to try and think about that. and solve it on your own. Okay, if you haven't figured it out, that's okay. You can follow along with me. So just like our bugs, I'm going to draw 8 total circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I know there are 8 all together. And just like what we did with our bugs, we put a breakaway stick in between to help us find the partners of 10. I'm going to do that same thing to find our partner of 8. So 3, so 1, 2, 3, I'm going to put my breakaway stick right there, and then I can count what's on the other side. 1, count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know 3 plus 5 equals 8. 3 and 5 are partners of 8. Now it's going to be your turn after this video is over to make your own word problems. So what I want you to do is to find 7 items in your house. So maybe you really like 7 Shopkins, or maybe you want to use 7 cars, or maybe you want to use 7 crayons. Whatever you want to use for your manipulatives, just make sure you have 7 of them. And what I want you to do is to make up a word problem in your mind. So I will show you an example. I have 7 pieces of sushi, and I'm going to scoot this a little closer so you can see. I have 7 pieces of sushi right here. Let's pretend the sushi is on my plate. So I have 7 pieces of sushi on my plate. And Miles came and took 3 away. I'm going to move these 3 down. So I had 7 sushi. Miles took away. Remember our take away, subtract 3. And this is how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 sushi minus 3 sushi equals 4 sushi. I'm going to label. This is a label. So that is a subtraction word problem. But now I want you to also create an addition word problem. So what I could say is I had 2 sushi on my plate. So I'm going to write a 2 right here. And this time, my sister gave me 5 more sushi. I'm going to be putting together the sushi. Remember, our addition is putting together. So I'm going to add 2 plus 5 equals, and then I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 sushi plus 5 sushi equals 7 sushi. All right, and then if you want to, you can bring your paper to the Zoom meeting when we share our work, or you can also post it in the Google Classroom if you want to do that. Okay, let's look back at our learning target for today. Our learning target was, I can solve addition and subtraction word problems by using objects or drawings. So when you work on your word problems at home, you are working on our learning target today. And I hope that you can share those with us on Zoom. But are you still maybe wondering why we need to learn how to do that? Why do we want to be able to solve addition and subtraction word problems? How is that going to help you? How is that going to help me? Well, you know what? Word problems are all around us. This is a skill that will help you in your daily life. Let's say there's this toy at the store that you really want, and it's $10, and you have $6 at home. Well, that's a word problem. You need to know how many more dollars you need to buy a toy. Let's think of another example. You are building a robot, and you want your robot to have 8 arms. If you've already cut 2 arms out for your robot, how many more arms do you need to make 8 arms? That's another example of a word problem. All right, kindergartners. I hope that you have fun on your word problems. And thanks for my special guest, Miles. Bye.
Kindergartners.